Imagine checking a tiny balcony hive at sunrise and finding the exact note that explains why the queen is acting odd. That single page saved a swarm and a season for a neighbor of mine. That kind of clarity is exactly what buyers will pay for.
Welcome to KDP Low Competition Niches Daily. Today, we uncover a fresh, high-potential niche with strong demand and low competition. Here's your daily edge.
Quick truth. Repeat use hobby buyers, people who actually open a journal every week, spend more, and stick around. If your book becomes part of a routine, it stops being a one-off purchase and starts earning lifetime value. So I'll show 2 medium content ideas you can validate and publish in 48 hours.
The niches, a backyard and balcony beekeeping logbook, and a pollinator garden companion journal. Think inspection records, bloom trackers, seasonal planners, pages people return to, season after season. Picture a city dweller with one microhive on a balcony. You can almost see them peeking under the frames at sunrise. What do they need? A clear inspection page, a medication log, harvest notes, and a seasonal checklist tuned to small-scale timing.
Here's a tiny story. A hobbyist logged an odd brood pattern, then checked last season's medication notes and avoided a swarm. That logbook paid for itself that season. Word of mouth followed. That's repeat use behavior in action.
Demand signals are simple. Active forum threads, engaged Facebook micro-hive groups, and existing paperback listings with low-quality interiors. Those weak listings prove buyers exist. They just haven't seen a targeted, high-utility product yet. 3 long-tail keyword angles to test immediately: balcony beekeeping logbook, urban hive inspection record, and microhive medication and harvest tracker. Specific phrases help you avoid saturated generic categories.
High-value interior features for beekeepers, dated inspection templates, weather, frame notes, photo slots, medication dosage tracker, honey harvest yield logs, and a seasonal task planner for spring to fall checks. Add a local regulation checklist for urban keepers, and you increase trust and perceived value.
Switching to gardeners, imagine a neighbor who times plantings so monarchs find nectar corridors in the city. They log bloom phases and insect visitors to measure success. That habit becomes an annual ritual, perfect for a companion journal.
Signals for pollinator journals, rising searches for pollinator-friendly plants, multiple low-quality garden logbooks, and engaged seed swap communities. Buyers are motivated by seasonal planning and tracking insect visits, which drives repeat use.
Interior pages that convert, plant profile pages with sun water needs, a bloom timing heat map by month, insect visit checklists with photo prompts, a succession planner to avoid bloom gaps, and a native plant appendix sorted by urban microclimate.
Quick gardener microstory. A community volunteer tracked a single milkweed patch and documented a small monarch migration. That log became a social post and 5 paid seed list purchases followed. Tangible wins like that create organic buzz. Validation. Keep it cheap and decisive. 3 steps: marketplace search, bestseller gap check, and a tiny sponsored ad test. I'll summarize each so you can act fast.
Step 1. Search your long-tail keyword and note listings with few reviews and weak interiors. That's your opening. Step 2. If bestsellers are absent or have plain interiors, you have a gap. Step 3. Run a $5 to $20 AMS test on a targeted long-tail keyword and watch clicks. If clicks but no buys, tweak cover or price. If buys, scale slowly. I prepared 3 copyable AI prompts in the show notes so you can paste and run them immediately. On the air, I'll give 1 short example for each so you get the idea without drowning in text. Title example: Urban Balcony Beekeeping Logbook, Inspection Records, Medication Tracker, and Seasonal Planner. Interior example: a 120-page template with dated inspection pages, medication tables, and a seasonal checklist. Cover example: Ask the AI to analyze top listings and recommend 3 thumbnail forward cover angles, high contrast title, a honeycomb icon, and a small action photo of a balcony hive. Full copyable prompts are in the show notes, so you can paste them into your AI tool and iterate. On air, I keep it tight so you can act fast.
Now, a conservative profit checklist you can repeat aloud. Net per sale equals $5 after printing and Amazon fees. Then memorize this funnel. Say it with me. Impressions, clicks, conversions. Example, 100 impressions to 2 clicks to 0.5 sales equals about $2.50. 500 impressions to 5 clicks to 3 sales equals about $15. Those are conservative baseline numbers, not hype.
To increase AOV, bundle a printable checklist, seasonal planner, or a small PDF guide. Bundles and digital upsells are where these niches scale beyond the single paperback. Your 48-hour MVP checklist. Read slowly and act. Choose an interior template in Canva or Affinity. Swap in the inspection and plant pages we covered. Run the AI title and blurb prompts from the notes. Create a thumbnail-focused cover mockup. Upload to KDP with 3 focused long-tail keywords. Select type categories and price at $8.99 to $10.99 for testing. Soft launch. Share a useful checklist image in niche groups and run a $5 AMS test.
Small iterations beat big perfect launches. Launch the MVP, read reviews and click data, then fix the interior or cover and relaunch a tweak. Protect your niche by adding a unique interior element or local focused appendix. Small defensible features slow down copycats. Recap in one line. Target repeat use hobbyists. Build a clean interior that serves real tasks. Test 3 long-tail keywords, run a tiny ad check, and iterate from live data. If you want to skip setup work, I offer a niche audit and done-for-you interior templates that drop into KDP and cut your launch time in half.
That's your actionable niche for today. Apply it and watch your author business grow. See you tomorrow. Publish smarter, profit faster.